Last year we saw the adoption of the European GDPR, and now we're seeing that spread wider across the globe as lawmakers and regulators treat that as a global standard which they want to try and comply with. So we're seeing organisations or regulators in the US, the Middle East, and as far as China, adopting and implementing renewed regulation. So what does that mean for global organisations? It means they need to understand clearly where those regulations apply. They need to understand where their digital borders are. A lot of digital systems don't recognise geographic borders, so it's important to understand where do those borders stop, what rules and regulations do you need to comply with in relation to data privacy, and also importantly, what about new technologies such as AI? How do you make sure with the adoption of automated decision making and where it pertains to personal information that again you're not complying with the rules and regulations, you need to do so on a global basis. So organisations really need to be on top of the different regulations and laws that are out there. A lot of the organisations we work with have a data protection officer now appointed, usually a global one with regional data protection officers in place. And the responsibility of those data protection officers is to make sure they are really on top of the rules and regulations. But importantly, it's vital that you understand where your systems touch and where that data sits and resides. And that's not always easy in the adoption of new digital ways of working and digital technologies such as cloud. I think it's really important for organisations not to see the regulations that are coming down the track as a burden or as something they have to deal with, but as an opportunity. Because I think all organisations, as we go into more digital ways of working, really need to have information around their customers and their stakeholders. If as an organisation you fail to convince your consumers, your stakeholders that you're not treating their personal data with respect and treating it securely, they're unlikely to want to give it over to you under the new regulations.